there, welcome back with me DK in Ielts Vlog episode 12, Unit 12, reading in the form of summary. Yep, in this episode we will focus on summary. Let's read the tip first. Make sure you answer the same spelling as printed in the passage and consider the correct grammar also. Let me read the passage in the box. Gerald Leonhardt has seen the future of the music business, and it's incredibly told in his book, The Future of Music, Manifesto for the Digital Revolution, co-authored by Dave Cusack. He predicts that music will be consumed exactly like water or any other household utility. Let's find the synonym of each keyword we find between the text and also the sentence. Let's try. The word book is synonym with book. The title is The Future of Music, Manifesto for the Digital Revolution. And then music, you've got also music in line 4 in the text. And 2a, it's similar with like. So, the correct answer is household utility. Why? Because article A means that you need a countable noun, and water is uncountable noun. So the correct answer is household utility. Let's read the next passage together. Continues from the previous passage. Let me read for you. You may also read along with me. For a monthly subscription fee of say $55, anyone will be able to tap into the Celestial Jukebox, a continuously updated collection that spans the history of recorded music. And given the increasing ubiquity of the internet, the music will flow easily to listeners via computers, TV sets, mobile phones, and other devices not yet invented. Artists, in turn, will be paid using a subscription pool based on a pro rata per second usage. Free from the constraint of having to manufacture and distribute plastic discs, any musician with a laptop can release whatever, whenever. This will drive musicians to engage listeners in terms of both price and quality as never before. In the process, music will become more a service and less of a product. Let's summarize those long passages into 2 sentences below. According to the writer, fees to musician will come from, as usual, we will try to find synonym for each keyword in the sentence. Fees to musician is synonym with artists and will be paid. Musicians is similar with artists and fees is similar with will be paid. And the words come from is synonym with using. So the correct answer is subscription pool. So we need to answer subscription pool as the correct answer for number 1. While for number 2, in future, the 2 issues of blank will be very important to consumers. Let's try to find the keywords. The first keywords are 2 issues, synonym with both. 2 is synonym with both. And the word 2 means that you need 2 answers. So, and to consumers is synonym with listeners. And the correct answers are price and quality. So you should write at least 2 answers or 2 words, price and quality. Great. Let's try to put the previous answers in the previous screens onto the summary below. The title is Flowing Like Water. A new book on music compares it to I hope you still remember the answers, is household utility. And according to the writer, fees to musician will come from subscription pool, and listeners will probably pay for their music on monthly basis. The loss of discs will mean that in the future, the issues of price and quality, the 2 issues is plural, will be highly significant to consumers. Great! Let's try to the next exercise, exercise 2. Well, in exercise 2, in finding information, So you've got the title over there, Prehistoric Insects Spawn New Drugs by Steve Connor. So what do you think the article will talk about? So, because you've got the word prehistoric insects over there, so what happened to the prehistoric insects, do you think? Ancient insects will produce new drugs, I think. We will check later. Yes, let's see the instruction first, what you should do in this type of finding information exercise. So, the instruction over there, which paragraph contains the following information? So you should match information number 1 until number 5 with paragraph A until F. There is a note, you may use any letter more than once. Let me read for you. You may also read along with me to read paragraph A. Insects entombed in fossilized amber for tens of millions of years have provided the key to creating a new generation of antibiotic drugs that could wage war on modern diseases. Scientists have isolated the antibiotics from microbes found either inside the intestines of the amber encased insects or in soil particle trapped with them when they were caught by sticky tree resin up to 130 million years ago. Spores of the microbes have survived an unprecedented period of suspended animation, enabling a scientist to revive them in the laboratory. Let's find the keywords and the main idea so we can find the information number 1 until number 5, the correct one, of course. The first clue is insects entombed in fossilized amber, and then you've got also the clue new generation of antibiotic drugs. So those clues are similar with origin source of the new drugs being developed. How can we confirm that our choice, information number 3, is the correct one? That's right. What is the original source of the new drugs? Insects entombed in fossilized amber, as mentioned in the previous or in the beginning of the passage or paragraph. So number 3 is matched with paragraph A. Let's read paragraph B together. Research over the past 2 years has uncovered at least 4 antibiotics from the microbes, and one has been able to kill modern drug-resistant bacteria that can cause potentially deadly disease in humans. Present-day antibiotics have nearly all been isolated from microorganisms that use them as a form of defense against their predators or competitors. But since the introduction of antibiotic into medicine 50 years ago, an alarming number have become ineffective because many bacteria have developed resistance to the drugs. The antibiotics that were in use millions of years ago may prove more deadly against drug-resistant modern strains of disease-causing bacteria. So let's find the keywords or the clue so we can match which information in number 1 until number 5 for paragraph B. The clue is in line 6 over there, the introduction of antibiotics into medicine 50 years ago. So the words 50 years ago is similar with length of time over there, and then using antibiotic drugs is similar with the introduction of antibiotics. So paragraph B is matched with number 2. How can we confirm our answer? How long have we been using antibiotics? 50 years ago. So it's confirmed that number 2 is matched with paragraph B. Well, let me read paragraph C for you and you may read along with me. Roel Canner, who has pioneered the research in the California Polytechnic State University at St. Louis Obispo, said the ancient antibiotics had been successful in fighting drug-resistant strains of Staphylococcus bacteria, a superbug that had threatened the health of patients in hospitals across the globe. He now intends to establish whether the antibiotic might have harmful side effects. The problem is how toxic they are to other cells and how easy they are to purify, said Canner. So let's find the keywords we need to find the correct information number 1 until number 5 in paragraph C. The first clue is Staphylococcus bacteria over there. So it's similar with example of bacteria that no longer killed by modern antibiotic drugs. So how can we confirm that paragraph C, one of the information is number 1? how to confirm your answer. What is the name of the example of the bacteria? Staphylococcus bacteria. So, information number 1 can be found in paragraph C. Can we find another information in paragraph C? You've got the research at the California Polytechnic State University at San Luis Obispo. Similar with the location of the studies. So, how can we confirm our answer? Where is the location? California Polytechnic State University at San Luis Obispo. So, information number 4 can be found in paragraph C also. Together, a biotechnology company, Amgen, has been set up to develop the antibiotics into drugs. If any ancient microbes are revived that resemble present-day diseases, they will be destroyed in case they escape and cause new epidemics. Drugs companies will be anxious to study the chemical structures of prehistoric antibiotics to see how they differ from modern drugs. They hope that one ancient molecule could be used as a basis to synthesize a range of drugs. So, which information, number 1 until number 5, can be found in paragraph D? Well, let's read paragraph E together. There have been several attempts to extract materials such as DNA from fossilized life forms ranging from Egyptian mummies to dinosaurs, but many were subsequently shown to be contaminated. Cano's findings have been hailed as a breakthrough by scientists. Edward Goldenberg, an expert on extracting DNA from fossilized life forms at Wayne State University in Detroit, said they appear to be verifiable ancient spores. They do seem to be real. Richard Lansky, professor of microbial ecology at Michigan State University, said the fight against antibiotic-resistant strains of bacteria could be helped by the discovery. Let's find the keywords so we can match which information from number 1 until number 5 is proper with paragraph E. You've got names over there. The first name is Edward Goldenberg. He is an expert on extracting DNA. And the second name is Richard Lansky. He is a professor of microbial ecology. So, which information can be matched with paragraph E? Of course, it's examples of other studies similar to Cano's. How can we confirm our answer? Whose study which is similar to Cano's? You've got two names over there. It's Edward Goldenberg's and also Richard Lansky's. So, information number 5 is matched with paragraph E. Finally, paragraph F, let's read along with me. However, even the use of ancient antibiotics may not halt the rise of drug-resistant bacteria. Stuart Levy, a microbiologist at Tufts University in Boston, warned that the bacteria would eventually evolve to fight back against the new drugs. There might also be an enzyme already out there that can degrade it. So the only way to keep the life of that antibiotic going is to use it sensibly and not excessively, he said. So, can you find any information from number 1 until number 5 in paragraph F? No information in paragraph that is similar to with the choices in the box on the right side. Yes, so let's move to the next exercise, still with the same passage. Yes, let's move to exercise 3 in the form of summary. So, as I mentioned before, in a summary task format, the answer will come in the paragraph or passage order. Let's see. Let's start from number 1. Let's read the summary first. Scientists believe that microbes that may supply new antibiotic drugs have been blank in the bodies of fossilized insects. Let's see the keywords in the summary over there. You've got the words new antibiotic drugs. Also, fossilized insects. Let's find these keywords and the synonyms in the passage. Let's start from the first paragraph, paragraph A over there. You've got the word insects over there, which is similar to the last word of the sentence. You've got also fossilized, so, and then antibiotic drugs over there. The The correct answer is entombed. Let's find the synonym of entombed in choice A until P over there. It's matched with the word preserved. So K is suitable to fill in number 1. Let's move to number 2. Volcano says these microbes may help us destroy some of the bacteria that have become blank to current medicine. You've got a name over there as the clue, volcano, and you can find volcano in paragraph C. And then you've got the word become over there, and also current medicine. Let's find these words and the synonyms in the passage. You've got an expression of had been successful in fighting drug, and then resistant. The answer is the word resistant to fill number 2. Let's find the synonym of the word resistant in choices A until P. Resistant is matched with immune, so you should fill O for number 2. One more time, I shall remind you that we need to find synonyms. Over there, entombed is similar with preserved, and resistant is synonym with immune. As easy as that. Let's proceed, everyone. Let's proceed to number 3. Let's read the sentence which contains blank for number 3. What needs to be done first, however, is to make sure the antibiotics are blank. So let's find the clues. The first clue is what needs to be done, and it's similar with intends to. You've got also make sure the antibiotics are, and in the passage you've got the antibiotics might have harmful side effect. You've got also how toxic they are. Let's find the synonyms. Harmful effect is similar with how toxic, and it's synonym with safe. So D is appropriate for number 3. Let's move to number 4. Let's read the sentence. When doing this, microbes that seems to have a characteristics of modern diseases will have to be blank. Let's find the keyword characteristics of modern diseases. You've got resemble present-day diseases in the passage paragraph D over there in line 2 and line 3. So the synonyms present-day diseases is similar with modern diseases. So let's find the correct answer for number 4 is they will be destroyed. The word destroyed over there is synonym with killed. So number 4 is choice G. As for number 5 and 6, let's read number 5 first. Cano has been blanked by some scientists. Let's find the keyword. You've got the name Cano has been over there, and in the passage you've got canos, and you've got also have been. In number 5, Cano has been is similar with Cano's findings have been in the passage. And then you've got another keyword, scientists, and in the passage you've got the word scientists over there. So the correct answer, Cano's findings have been hailed. Hailed is synonym with praised. So number 5 is M. As the final number, number 6, let's read the sentence. Other are already saying that the use of any new antibiotic should be blank. Number 6 over there, let's find the keyword. The keywords new antibiotics is similar with antibiotic in the passage, paragraph F. And the synonym sensibly and not excessively is synonym with limited. So number 6 is H. Well done, everyone. Well, that's all for this episode, episode 12. We will see you in the next episode, the last reading, true, false, not given. We will see you when we see you. Goodbye everyone. Have a nice day.